Okay, hello everyone, and welcome back to GRS F3, where I'm trying to get same back. Anyways, we are here for this race in Brazil, where we have a sprint, and we also have other stuff. Very, uh, I forgot to do something. That's what I forgot to do. I forgot to change my monitor. That's what I forgot to do. I've also forgot to do something else, but I can't quite think of it. And now my brain's confused, and now I'm trying to remember what I was supposed to be doing. Something's wrong, but I don't know what it is. I don't know. Let's just get on with quality. What a start by Adam. Nice spin. Anyways. Let me, what's it called? Figure out what I'm doing, because my brain is being slow. Right now. Anyways, Adam Layfage is going to be the first driver to complete a lap after he's zoomed back past the Ferrari of Sam, who has disconnected. And I'll be able to re-invite him in a sec when he asks me to, because that's just a normal thing around here for me to have to do, but you haven't got, what's it called, Quill Stream today, so, yeah, so it's me. So yeah, starting the first lap on board with Adam Layfage in the Aston Martin, down to third, short shift into fourth, bit slidey, maybe should take the first corner in fourth, and short shift to fifth. As now, rounding down towards turn 4, I've actually forgot every single corner name here, I can't lie, which is quite bad. I think this one's Retophilia. I want to say. We're going to go with that, and someone's going to comment and be like, what's this idiot on about? The Johnny... 30R. Yeah, it definitely won 30R at Brazil, 100%. Anyways, heading through PK to Pato. I think that one is into Jun Sal. As Darius has already done a lap, I don't even see, I can't lie. Very nice. Slayfish coming to the line now. Does a 1092. Carmack, how's he doing? Up to the line now. And it's a 108.666, very nice. Curves at all. Mitch is going quite slow. Interesting. Didn't really. The Alpine was starting a lot. Oh, that's a corner cut. Let's go and what the other Alpine said then. What is Fro doing? I don't know, Johnny. You tell me. You tell me. But I won 16.5 is huge. Anyways, a new Adam who isn't that new anymore. To be fair, he's been in a few races. Coming up to the line there in the Alpine. And goes just behind Darius. Very nice. Championship winner then, Lucas Rudd. 16 first sector. That's decent, I'm pretty sure. I don't really know such times. All I know is that is a decent line. Some people are doing 2.8 laps here potentially. Lucas looking quite tidy through the middle sector there, to be fair. Short shifting through the gears, keeping the traction nicely in the car. 51.9 in the middle sector, very solid. Again, short shifting nicely, and heading up to the line. What time is it going to be for the Williams driver? He's done the exact same time as Kyle. Yep. Okay. As somewhat new Adam goes pole with a 108.5. Ooh. Callum Pearce all over the curb there a bit. That's pretty cursed at the top. There we go. Invite. I'm going to do this very slowly. To hopefully make sure my game doesn't disconnect. But if you want to know what's going on when you normally get to see the action, this is what I spend half of my time doing. I sit here and I invite people who disconnect. As Harvey Conway is starting a lap, it seems. 65% batteries. Are you going to turn the battery on late, or no, he's not starting the lap, he was just revving the engine up a bit, I guess, as there's an Aston Martin on the racing line. Mitch, I didn't even see, oh my. But yeah, that's the line, Mitch. That is the line. Anyways, this is a curse qualifying session that I'm enjoying. Got a sprint after this as well. We all love sprint races. Flashbacks to Monza. And, you know, that's a good time I mentioned this. While Johnny's on the stream. This man here won the last time we went to Brazil in GRS, this was the winner. It was Mitch. Because Mitch is an absolute legend. And it's his only ever win in GRS. But you never know, he could do it again today, which would be unreal. As Carl's done a good first sector, 10th. That's a nice entrance to the middle sector, main bit, I guess. I don't really count that little left of turn 4. I was to say there was some iffy stewarding. I don't know, to be fair. I heard there's a rumour of this person who potentially did the iffy stewarding for that race. I don't really know where the story goes. I don't know, if you know who they are, then let me know, but yeah. Anyways. Carl Mack going up to the line. What's it gonna be? Probably pole for now. 108.2. Good lap. Very respectable from Carl, that is. Extra. Mile cack, yeah. That's what we do. We just flip people's name round. Or name letters round. So we've got Rucus Lud. I mean, you could say Leak Apage or Leak Apage. You got Palimpsest. Yeah, I don't know. Harvey Conway then. Ladder Mappage. Oh, Ladder Mappage, yeah. That's all. That's my race winner, that is. He's actually not won a race in GRS, to be fair, so yeah, he might try today. Don't know, he hasn't tried much, I don't think. He used to believe with all his heart, I guess, or something like that. Also, if there's does anyone know if the Aston Martin's been revealed yet? Because if so, I'll go and have a quick look on Twitter. If it's not been revealed yet, then I won't go and have a quick look on Twitter. What the Hoy doing though? Last to first. David Doy. David Hoy. David's techie, mate. He's on the move today, I guess. I don't Anyways, up to the line for Harvey. 1094 goes ahead of Darius and Mitch. Callum Pearce, 2000s up in the first sector. His first sector was actually good before as well, to be fair. It's like a high 0.8, low 0.9 is where you want to be. The middle sector's not looking bad so far. Let's hope he doesn't do the same at this corner. Again, goes wider this time, which is what you want to do. That looks a bit better from the McLaren. And out of Junsal. Now heading around to the line. Actually, I'm trying to fit. I caught one corner right field, but it's out straight. I don't know. Callum Pearce goes second. Very nice. That is, if it was to finish now, would be his best qualifying of the season, which is nice. Let's have a look how Adam's getting on. I can call him Adam because there's only one other Adam here today. We normally have 3 Adams. But his reason for not attending was something to do with Sid the Sloth, the one from Ice Age. Apparently he's taken his seat, and that's nice. Callum moves out of the way. That's what you like to see. No one impeding each other on laps. Everyone being civil. We only got 13 people today. It's like our lowest attendance for the season in this year, I think. I don't know, we might have had a 12. Other than that, it's been mostly pretty high the whole time, which is nice to see. As Adam there heading round to the line. Can he take provisional pole from Carl Mack is the question. There's a chance. He's not got much battery left though, but it is going to be provisional pole. 1081. That's a good lap. Lapage improved to a 1088. Mitch is improving quite a lot actually. Aston Martin is the same car as last year, brilliant. Mitch to the line, P7 for Mitch, 1089. He's got time for one more go, I think, I don't know. I think everyone's got time for one more, yeah, 5 minutes to go. That's plenty enough. Lucas is going to be going again now though. There's an Alfa Romeo close to the apex there. P6 for the green Smurf. 5,000's up though for Lucas, so it didn't affect him too much. That's affected him though. Not ideal facing backwards there. Oh, that's okay. Mitch is off-roading, you know. Oh yes. I think he invalidated before he started his lap. How's Mike doing in the Red Bull? So Mike's had a fairly quiet season, to be fair. He's picked up a good amount of points, and yeah, he's picked up a couple. I think like P5s, P6s, and that's brought him to a solid total of like around 50, 40 to 50. I think he's around at the moment, which is a good amount. This is technically his banker lap, so he's not going to have much time to go. Seems to be a glitch on the game's telemetry there, but anyways, up to line 10.8. Lowry, did Lowry just finish the lap? I think so. Maybe just a ghost. Mitch is invalidated. Darius, half a second up in just sector 1. What the gearbox doing? Yeah, I don't even know, Johnny. That's what I was thinking. It's got to be a glitch. Hello, Rogerwell. How are you doing today? I don't have anyone in front's on the lap, Darius. What's the middle sector split looking like? He's now 6.5 tenths, so. Now he's going to be into the 108s, it seems, for the Alfa Romeo, which is nice. Can he beat Save and Lapage is the question. Maybe even Larry. Got plenty of battery to get up to the line. It's going to be a 8.7 and just behind Larry. Good luck from the Alfa Romeo though for B6 so far. Sam's gone straight on and retired on track. I think. I don't. No, he hasn't. The AI's just like beams back off the wall or something. Interesting. Anyways. Oh wait, Larry hasn't even got battery. Where's he improving? I don't know. Harvey Conway's 10.5 off per sector. That's solid. That's where you want to be. You just sorted the 0.8, 0.9s. Mitch has binned it on the exit of turn 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I think it's. Hold up. So it's turn 4. Turn 3 is Curve de Sol, which goes on to the Retta Apostle. I don't know. He's done it. Well done, Mitch, if that's what you were trying. I don't know. Red Bull moving it the way nicely. Can Harvey get into the I don't even know, I didn't pay attention to the middle sector split. Does get into the 108s and it's a 107 again. Good time though. Callum Pierce is improving but he's got no battery. So I don't think he's going to be improving overall. Lucas Rudd could do that. Very nice over the curb on the inside there. Misses the apex a bit through Retafilio. I get you confused because there's the Retta Apostle, there's Retafilio, there's Retta everything. I don't know. What's this corner called? It's called something, but I don't remember. Anyways, here's Lucas improving while I'm trying to figure out what corner names are. There's an Alfa Romeo popping a 360 on the side of the track. I'm very formal as a commentator. Anyways, Portimao. I don't think the corner's called Portimao, Johnny, although there is a corner at Portimao called Portimao, which is creative as hell. So, Lucas Rudd, P3. How is Adam doing here? David Wash, I agree. Adam to the line. Can he beat it in his own time? Not quite. He was improving, so maybe a mistake in the last sector. What about this Adam? Can this Adam do anything to get close to pole? P3. That's respectable. 108.3. So we go 108.1, 108.2, 108.3, 108.4, 108.5. All we needed was someone to get a 108.6, then a 7. So we needed Lowry as a 6.30 and Harvey as an 8.80. And we'd have someone on almost everything in the 108s. Callum's is check his gearbox. There you go then. There's your qualifying order. Let's go into the race. Does my phone want to connect? But we're not having a restart after quali because the lobby is good because David's hosting. Right. Anyways, here we go. I've got a torch and I'm ready for this race. This torch brought chaos in Mexico, to be fair, so I don't know, I randomly... I did this in another league. I randomly went on a 2-minute waffle about the fact that I'm holding a torch because I was bored. And now, I don't know, it's starting to become a common thing when I do commentary that I mention this torch. Anyways, enough of me waffling about a torch, because I don't know why, frankly, I care about a torch. It's just a torch at the end of the day. What does it say on it? I've never seen that. Something and bus show. I don't know. Anyways, we're going to 5 red lights now for the sprint here in Brazil. And it's like say, and we are underway here in Brazil, as it looks like a good start for Adam. Carl Mack doesn't seem to have got the best of starts. Lucas Rudd's going to be challenging him, who's got past Adam Lapage in the Aston Martin. Can everyone make it through turn? Oh, there's an Alfa Romeo into the wall, and that is race over. That is the quickest safety car I think we've had all season. Like a flashlight, like the one that you'd use in the dark, to help you navigate. Not a Minecraft torch, which can also be used in the dark to help you navigate. What tire's everyone gone? Mitch has gone softs, of course, yes. Oh, what a sprint start this is. So there we sit here. Surely softs easy make it. Well, they do now. Callum Pierce is into the pit lane. Someone else is into the pit lane. But, yeah. Alright. We have David in on for softs as well. Interesting. Callum had damage. So I assume you make contact at turn 1 with someone. Most likely Darius. In the Alfa Romeo. Anyways. There's a lot of blue cars in the top 8 at the moment. Oh, was it Mitch? Is the constructors already decided? Yeah, I think Williams won that as well. The only other team super close at one point was, I think, Alfa Romeo and Mercedes, I want to say. But yeah, Williams cleared that with... Oh, hold up. No. No. I might be wrong. Am I? 26 plus 80. So say fastest lap and 80. Safety car's in! Oh. 44 plus 15 is 59. No, Constructors is won by Williams. Okay, anyways, I've got to get ready for this restart. Didn't know that could happen. Then I could go in straight away, as we've got some sort of rear view angle here of this restart, which is going to go right to the line nearly. And there you go, that is the restart from Adam. As we're going to have, is that 3 wide almost? Coming into turn 1. We got Mitch and Harvey, as Mitch is going to drop down to 7th place there, behind the Alpine driver. As Carl Mack is going for the lead of the race here, down the inside on the Alpine driver. And they're going to be still side by side out of turn 4, heading up the hill now. Still side by side. Cole trying to get into the lead of this race, and he has managed to do so. Potential look at a dive there by Harvey, but that's left him vulnerable to Mitch, who's used the grip of the softs to just dive it down the inside and take the opportunity and move himself back up into 6th place. And that was a very opportunistic move, but it's paid off for him. As it's starting to create a bit of a gap the front three are. Adam Leafage is going to need to get a move on. He's dropping it the second window already. As Mitch is starting to attack the back of Lowry already. He's putting the battery on. I think he's going to go for the move on the Williams driver here. He's going to go down the inside into turn one. Which is going to give him the outside line, but then the inside line for Curva del Sol, I think it's called. As Do Sol, I don't know. I think Del Sol would be Spanish. Do Sol is Portuguese. As Callum Pearce making a move on Mike. For P10 there, the soft runners, they're making their way through as all Kyle's gone. Ooh, not ideal for the Alfa Romeo. As he's going to rejoin. Ooh, right at the back. And his car, those tyres are probably overheating. Let's have a look. Yeah, they're all 100 already. The rears are like 105. Yeah, that's not ideal. I think he's gone a bit too high in the tyre pressures. As that's a snap there from Harvey. Potentially even invulnerable to Sam, who's got David not too far behind either, and Callum. So a few drivers trying to make moves here, coming into turn one. Sam's not quite close enough though. David looking for an opportunistic move. He's managed to get the car alongside, but he's not going to have the superior line, but he's got a good run out the corner, and he's going to have the DRS as well here. As there's all this contact! And that's two of them into the wall. That's not a safety car survey though. Yep. Nice. Very cool. That was not a pretty crash, but let's keep on going, shall we? As Lucas is going to be in the DRS of Adam here. Can he get the move coming down into turn one is the question. He's not going to deploy the battery, so I don't think he's too fussed about making the move at the moment. He's going to be close though. He might try it into turn 4 potentially. Let's see, is he going to put the battery on there? He's about 3.5, 4 tenths behind. Not really within striking distance. Unless you're going to put the battery on. He's almost missed his braking and gone into the back of the Alpine there. That was close. This fight going on for 5th at the same time. As the one with the front 4 at the moment. Callum's used pretty much all his battery already. As the two in front have a bit more to play with. As Lucas just using little bits of his battery here and there. Adam's pretty much got the same as him at the front. They're both pretty similar. I think Lucas may have missed the RS there. Yeah, he has. He's going to invite Mayfitch to potentially go on the attack. Mitch also missed the RS. Mayfitch trying to set up a good exit here. It's not bad. If he gets on the battery, he might be able to go for a move. But Lucas did manage to get back into the DRS, so that's not going to be a possibility for him. As well, top 8 get points in a sprint. We're over halfway through already. Brazil being a very quick track to launch it for a sprint. As did not look comfortable that corner. Carmax picked up a 3-second time penalty. He seems to be struggling in the Alfa Romeo. Is he still struggling with overheating? Yeah, definitely. Oh, that was a bit of a mistake from the Ferrari in front there. Maybe a lockup or something. I didn't quite see. Lucas has got DRS this time round on Adam in front. As Larry Larry's also going to be attacking Mitch, with Harvey not too far behind. Harvey might even get past Larry here. He's going to go for the dive on both of them. Pushes Mitch a bit. And that's going to invite Larry to come back. Callum Pierce is getting involved now, though. And he moves his way up into P6 ahead of Larry. Larry losing out in this fight. As they're all going to stick the battery on. They're all trying to fight into turn 4. As Mitch seems to be struggling. Callum runs a bit wide. The two in front. They're going to be side by side momentarily. But Harvey's not going to be able to go for the move on Mitch. There. There's quite a few points up for grabs. This is for 5 points, to be fair. So the more the merrier. But you don't want to ruin your chances in the race by launching it into someone in the sprint and then sort of messing your whole race up. As the front two, I've got so much battery, it's ridiculous. I'll take a look again in a second if there's going to be a move. I think there might be. But there's definitely going to be a move here. As literally rubbing into the back of the car. Lucas has not gone for the move. Harvey's going to move up into P4. Is Lucas now going to go on the attack into turn 4 is the question. No, he's just being patient with this one. Driving smart. Doesn't need to send it and ruin his whole race in the blink of an eye. Everyone very close in these little groups at the moment. Kyle moving up towards Mike now. Seems like he's managing to control the high tyre temperatures that he's suffering from. And that's a good exit from Callum, but maybe a bit too good of an exit potentially. As he got very eager on the throttle, got the speed up and then just slid completely. And looks like the car's washing away from him a bit. Let's have a look at his temperatures as well. They look fine. As is 94 on the left and 96 on the right. It's both of them. So his temperatures are not going to be an issue. As here comes Larry for the move on Mitch. Callum taking a wider line just to set up a move potentially on both of them. He's going for a good exit here. He's got that. And he's going to be behind Mitch. And Mitch and Larry are side by side. Here comes Callum. Is he going to be able to get down the inside of Mitch here? He's going to back out and not send it. As Mitch slightly runs off the track there. That's going to invite Callum in the McLaren. And a bit of a nudge on the way through. Mitch runs off the track and picks up a 3-second time penalty in the process. Mitch is also overheating. 101, 102, all around pretty much. As Lucas is close, he's sticking the battery on this time. Just a bit of it, but he's very close. He's going for the attack now on the Alpine. Who's also deployed down to about the same mate as him. There's a tactical game here between the two of them. Is Lucas going to go for the dive? He's not. But he's going to be right on the back of Adam here. As Lapin seems to have made a mistake as he's dropped back 2 seconds. Which I haven't seen. That's not going to cost him any positions at the moment. And again, Lucas just staying behind here. I think he's got the battery advantage by about 15% now. But the issue is they've both got so much that they can pretty much deploy the whole way around the final lap. So he's going to have to use the DRS mostly for that move. As wherever Lucas uses, he's just going to be mimicked by the Alpine at the front. As Callum here on the back of Larry. But I don't know, the softs were an interesting choice. Not sure how much they've paid off. Obviously initially they would have been very quick, but obviously going to die out as here we go. This is where everyone might as well just deploy the whole battery, just get it going. As Lucas is not going to go for it into turn 1. He has got very close. Oh, a bit of a oversteer moment though. He's going to just need to deploy all of his battery here. Just get it all gone, go for it. As can he manage to get alongside for turn 4? He's going to break right on the back of the Alpine, but he's can just run out a bit deep there on the exit of turn 4. He might have lost his chance here. He's going to have to essentially get a perfect middle sector follow Adam right through here. If he can't do that, then this is going to go to Adam, this sprint race. I'm sure these two are going to continue this in the actual race as well. As Callum Pearce picks up a 3-second penalty, no bother for him as everyone else has got one behind his yellow flag. Stays Lapage in the Aston Martin, that's going to drop him down to P4, so it's going to be a double Alpine podium in the sprint. Whoa, Lucas getting a massive snap, putting the battery on. As Adam's got absolutely nothing left. Lucas, so with that snap, he's just going to be a bit too far behind. And Adam's going to win the sprint here by 3/10 over Lucas, with Harvey crossing the line 3rd. Lapage is going to get 4th after that mistake. Larry 5th, Callum 6th, Mitch 7th, and a full Red Bull 4th row there. It's going to go and be a 9th for Carmack and 10th for Steen. Very nice. That is the sprint race concluded. Driver of the day for the sprint is Harvey. Anyways, that sets us up nicely for the race now. As there is your timing gaps. There's the race director being broken, as it always is on a sprint. So, sorry, can't really do too much about that one. I can't lie. Right, apparently the stream's got no data. He hasn't crashed though, so oh well. Right, let's go to the grid then. Hopefully people who were struggling with overheating change their tyre pressures a bit. They might need to knock them down. Others may even go and knock them up as... Let's get underway for 36 laps of Brazil then to finish the season off in style. As we are going to the lights now. As the lights are coming on here for the final time this season in F3. And we are away here in Brazil. It looks like a good start again from Adam. He's managed to pull off 2 of those consecutively here, and he's going to maintain his lead into turn 1 as, oh, there looks like a bit of contact. Not sure who that's between, as some people just taking it easy on the first lap here, it seems as well. No one wants to ruin their race immediately, as pretty much everyone's got mediums actually. That's a very interesting choice for the strategy, as Carmack and Adam Lapage have gone for hards. Carlston brilliantly on the hard tyres to get up through the field. However, it's quite the opposite for Lapage, who's dropped places, as David Hoyt moves up into 10th place. Callum Pearce seems to have had a spin in the McLaren. As we head towards the end of the first lap already. Adam is getting a good breakaway here. He's trying to put the pace down early and just set the tone for the racers. Looks like a bit of a spin there from Mike, and also one from Sam in front. There's a few spins early on here. They're all going to congregate near each other towards the back though, so hopefully they can work together, try and make some progress. As anything? No, I think everyone's pretty much waiting for DRS to turn on. Someone who isn't staying, he's going to go for the move on David Hoy here. That's P9 for the Ferrari. Very nice. That's going to lay him on the soft tyres to go on the attack after Darius next, and then I'll have the 2 hard runners after that, who are doing well at maintaining the gap. The delta between the tyres isn't that big here, due to it being a fairly short track. So you can get away with running on softer compounds. I mean, not softer, harder compounds, and not really losing too much. As David made a bit of a mistake there. He's trying to fight back, move on Stain, but he couldn't quite get it done, unfortunately, so that's going to leave him in P10 for now, but he might be able to go on the attack soon. As there's a fight for P11 here. And David's also potentially looking for this one again, and he's going to be down the inside into turn 1, bit of a lock-up from the Ferrari. And he gets on the brake in. And he gets a good exit out the corner, potentially. Can he have a look back? Not really close enough to David. And Callum Pierce has had another spin. So the front two are sort of running away here, much like the sprint, as they've both got very good pace here. It's nice to see them battling as, I don't know, Hasbich himself, I don't know if he does autocross, you'll have to propose that to him. Anyways, Larry here, not too far behind Harvey. Is he going to go for a move in the Williams? We'll have to find out. So this is quite a big DRS train, going all the way down to about 10th. As Larry's going to go for it. And that's now a double Williams podium instead of a double Alpine one. As there's a spin. And that is Lapage. That's going to drop him all the way down to 10th. Oh, yeah, that is... that's not ideal. Harvey get a move on Larry again is the question. Mitch, he's going to be close to DRS as well. Bit of lag from the Alpine, it seems, or maybe that's just the game for me. It seems like it is, which is fine if it's just on my end because I'm not hosting. So yeah, that's fine. As David Hoyes up to 7th in the Haas. And is now on a charge up the field. On the collision in the sprint after starting from the back, he's now up to P7. But it's going to be difficult for him to make much more progress. He's going to have to try new tricks, heading further and further up the field, I'm sure. As drivers are in DRS trains, and well, it's notoriously much harder to overtake in a DRS train than it is anywhere else. However, this is F3, so anything can happen realistically. We've seen some of the stuff that's happened this season. Yeah, words can't describe it. No, that's pretty much how it runs at this point. Words can't describe the stuff that happens. Is we're on lap 5 of the race at the moment. Normally we'd be about halfway through the full race if it wasn't a sprint weekend, but it is a sprint weekend, so yeah. Carl and David close to the back of Mitch here, and also Darius as well, so they could go for him on the ripple, but it seems to have very powerful straight line speed, which is always nice, as Lucas is pretty much... I hope he's not just going to sit there for 36 laps, but he could, to be fair. Lucas is a conservative driver, he's smart, and just likes to play it safe. I think that's sort of what won in the championship, but he also picks his moments right. The one thing I did see him do was in Mexico in Sector 2, where he made an overtake there, and I'm still confused to this day how he managed to do that. as David ran a bit wide. He looked like he completely lifted while he was off the track there. That's Kyle right on the back of Mitch. Just can't seem to find a way around the Red Bull though. As Kyle being the lead hard runner in this race. Getting held up isn't what he needs. He needs to stay within a reasonable range of the leaders while he's on the hard tyres. And then go on the attack while he's on mediums. But I don't know, we'll see if he can do that. He's still overheating on hard tyres, David Hoy. Potentially looking for a move around the outside. Can't quite get that one done though. But he has got a good exit there, and he's going to put the battery on to try and go around the outside into turn 4 on Carl Mack here. How far alongside is he? Not really enough. The outside line, not really too ideal for him there. And Mitch is just defending this one nicely. Carl's gone for the dive. Ooh. Very aggressive from the Alfa Romeo. As David's almost lost it there. That's going to invite Darius to lock down the inside as well as these two in front are still going at it. Mitch is going to deploy the battery. He's not going to dive it back alongside. Carl goes a bit deep into the corner to be fair. Mitch going for a good exit. He's going to have the battery and DRS as well. I've seen this one before. David Hoy. You can't fit through the middle there, David. He's going to be right behind Mitch. This is going to be carnage into turn 1. Mitch is going to come out ahead. Who's going to come out second? It's going to be David. As Carl cuts the corner, gets a penalty. I think David also cut it a bit as well. Probably picked up another warning as side by side headed into turn 4. Carl Mack down the inside on David. And he's going to keep E6 for now. As by keeping it fairly clean. Carl sent an audacious dive into the corner which went through the prior lap, but other than that, everything seems okay. No one's barreling into a wall, which we saw in Season 1, which involved, I think that collision had 3 of the people in this race. Carl and Mitch were involved, and also Leipzig was involved as well. Speaking of Leipzig, oh, that's a spinning Ferrari in front of them. That's going to be 2 positions. As all, we got to fight for the lead as well. Adam's gone a bit deep into turn 1, it seems, as does Callum Pearce, 8 of the race there. As the safety car. Everything just kicked off in the space of about 5 to 10 seconds. That's where I can't keep up. Ugh. I have no clue what's just happened. Mike's not got a front wing. That's not ideal. Maybe contacts with Callum, I don't know. I don't know. The medium runners can stick on hards to the end there, though. So we're just about to see a fight for the lead. We're seeing a fight for P9. We're seeing a fight for P5. Everything was starting to build up nicely. I know it's all been neutralised with a safety car. Now we're going to see pretty much everyone fighting. This has gone well for everyone except for Kyle and Leipzig. Yeah, I think they'll probably try go for mediums to the end. I know Leipzig will anyway. He's an advocate for trying stuff like that. Sometimes it's paid off, other times it's not. Adam's not in. I'm not sure about that call, to be fair. Larry could get held slightly in the pits here. Be the case if both Alphas want to pit, Carl stays out. As everyone making the pit lane speed limit just fine. And Staines in as well, that's ideal for him on the softs also. And everyone on the mediums, of course, benefiting from it too. So, it's hard tyres pretty much all round here. Only 2 drivers out on the track, not on it. Lapage because, well, he had to swap up to the mediums, and Adam because, well, yeah, he decided to stay out. Interesting strategy, though. Maybe I'm seeing a medium soft, somewhat ambitious. I don't know. Could happen. Callum had a wheel disconnect. That's not ideal. I know you're going to get restarted. The safety car does actually like to go in after a lap here, interestingly, or maybe that's just a sprint thing, I don't know, but everyone catches up. It appears the safety car is efficient at getting in. I thought Mike was missing an end plate. I might be blind. No. I really don't know, to be fair. I'm sort of confused myself right now. If he's actually missing it, it's probably the game just being glitched, to be fair. I wouldn't be surprised. It does stuff like this. As we got a nice Williams 3-4 here. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, that's not something you see every day. Bit of team strategy there from Williams, maybe. What penalties do people have? 3 seconds. Just some track limit warnings as we approach a third distance in this race. What time are we on? He just hit 8 UK. Robbers it will obviously be 9 at the moment. And yeah. Okay. Oh, we restarting. I don't think we quite are this lap, so that's fine. Say, I can't remember what I was going to say, to be fair. Anyway, so I need to stop saying anyways, and so, because for some reason, those are the only 2 words that I ever say constantly, for some reason. Hashtag spot the difference with that Aston Martin, it is identical. Pretty much. Yeah. Right. We're going to be restarting this lap. Let's get back to the action on the track then, because that's what we're all here for. Dance moves. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. He's not liking at the moment. Anyways, safety car in this lap. Let's get going again, because that's what we're all here for, like I've already said. For some reason I always forget what I say, literally 12 seconds ago. Which is fantastic. Anyways, Adam to lead us away from Carmack then. This is going to take this one late like he did in the sprint. Kyle shouldn't be getting alongside on the safety car. Oh my, David! Hoi! That's got to be some illegal overtake, surely, is what I'm thinking. But a bit ambitious from the Haas, or a bit just getting on the throttle, it seems, as Mitch has got past Lucas in the Williams. As there's the Ferraris darting all over the place back here. Let's see what's going to happen into the corner. Lepage on the outside of Darius. And then we've got the two Ferraris just behind those two. Two abreast. Here comes Stein with a great run in the Ferrari. Down the inside. And ooh, just backs out of the move. As there's contact there. That is Harvey Conway and David Hoy. David's car's just given up or something. As here we are. Let's keep on going. The Ferraris are still fighting. Sam puts a bit of battery on the exit of the corner, and he's got that move nicely. Nice move from Stein. As there's a spin. That's Mitch, and well, he's been cursed, unfortunately. He's been comment cursed instead of commentator cursed. As let's see what's going to happen into turn. Whoa, my. Someone's front wing's off. That seems like it's Mike's. As Larry goes down the inside. On Carmack. Pushes him off a bit. I can't lie. Who ruined this race? Himself, I think. I think he just spun. A disaster for Red Bull, shall we say. Anyways, Larry leads. Lepage is technically second. Darius has been the grass. Don't know if that was assisted by someone or that he spun, but yeah, I don't know. So DRS is now enabled again, which is, yeah, good. DRS always helps in making things a bit more interesting, to be fair. As I don't know what's happened with Lucas off this restart. I mean, I know he let his teammate through, interestingly, at the safety car, but yeah, I'm not sure. See. Can Carl get back the position he lost? Mitch has gone for a move here. That's all. Sam's round as well. Cheeky reset. Maybe just closing in here, to be fair. In the Aston. As Kyle not quite close enough to Larry, who's keeping in range. Oh, Lepage has gone round. And Mitch is going to get past him as well, and Harvey. And he's going to rejoin almost in the wall. Yeah, DRS though, so you know. Could be worse. Anyways, that's down to P10 for the Aston Martin, unfortunately. And this race has... It just changes every 2 seconds. Like, if you had to predict what was going to happen next and you got it correct, then you're some sort of genius. Or maybe you share the lack of thought process with the rest of the drivers. I don't know. Not lack of thought process, the lack of predictability. I don't want to say thought process, that's just sounds mean of me. And Adam goes into the pit lane while the other one picks up a penalty. But, yeah. It's going to be hard still the end of the race. Which is pretty much what everyone else is on. Where's he going to come out? 10 or 11 is going to be close with Darius, I think. Yeah, it is going to be close. Coming out the pit lane, Darius is going to be close to him. And he's going to go to the inside in the Alfa Romeo. Oh, they've... Yeah. Yeah, okay. I just don't know. I just... Was he not there on... I don't really rewatch on the stream. There's just... I was like... The stream just shows an onboard with Darius and a front wing just appears. And just sort of... magically... exists in the world now. Anyways... Carl's got the pressure being put on him by Lucas, so it could be a Williams 1-2 in a second, to be fair. And, I mean, if you had any doubt they were going to win the Constructors, then... Well, they've already done it, but they're just proving why they've won now at this point. As Harvey close to the back of Mitch. He's got the Ferrari staying 2 seconds on the road from him. But the Alpine is trying to be the one leading the charge instead. Doesn't decide to send it there the inside. Might do it here though. No, he just chooses to stay behind. Mitch didn't leave him the room on the apex if he didn't want to go for it, to be fair, so... Yeah. Respectful racing from them there, as Lucas is now going around the outside of Carl Mack is on DRS as well. He might even get into the DRS range of his teammate. From this, he's going to stick the battery on and make sure he's ahead of Kyle. Coming into turn 1. There you go. Easy does it. And Kyle's tyres are not going to be ideal. He's got a good exit. I don't think he's going to bother deploying battery to try and get past again. I think he's just going to try staying the DRS while he's extending the hard stint. Which will help him get good track position when he does come out of the pit lane. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Right. So, we're over halfway into the race now. I wonder if there's going to be another safety car or anything like that to spice it up. There could be. There could well be. Very close between these two. They're very closely contested on pace, it seems, at the moment. As Harvey is going to turn the battery on. He's got plenty of it. I'll tell you something. They're very good with their battery in F3, a lot of them are. They like to preserve, save it for the attack. Not just deploy it all in one and go for it all at once. It's a very smart way of driving, as they're going to be side by side. And the Alpine is going to come out on top. Mitch is going to have to DRS to fight it back though. Is he going to lock? He's potentially looking to the outside of turn 4 here. We'll go on board since we've got a terrible off-board angle. That's a bit better. As they're still side by side, Mitch sticking the battery on to try and get back ahead. And he is going to be able to do so. Great fight between the two of them here. There's all yellow flags. Lucas has had a bit of a spin, I think. Like a half spin. Seems to have recovered alright. Kyle staying out for now. I mean, he's just going to take it long into the race at this point. Strategy was kind of compromised by the early safety car for him. As how are we looking? Sam's looking. Oh, what's happened there? Mitch's internet's just struck against him. And that's dropped him down about a second. As he's now going for the move on David Hoy. Sam's watching this one carefully. He's going to try to sneak his nose in. Oh, there's a crash in front. That's Harvey. On the exit turn 4, that's a safety car. That is... right. As I would have thought would have happened, to be fair. Especially it's the leader's pit. Surely Larry just goes in, sticks on a fresh set if he's got it. Surely Lucas does it. I think he might. No, they're going for track position. I'd stick on a fresh set of mediums in this situation, I think. I'm not sure. No one is. Only a few in so far. Interesting. David and Adam are in. The other Adam is not going to go in. He's only on 4-lap old hard, so to be fair. So I mean, it makes sense for him. Get the track position back on a few drivers. Fair enough to him, honestly. On the front 5 have stayed 8, which is going to create a nice dynamic in this race. Drivers on older tyres defending from those charging through the pack on newer tyres. They've just gone soft, so that's very aggressive. Very, very, very aggressive. I'm not sure how that one's going to pay off, to be fair. Anyways. About 13, 14 laps to go in the race, so let's just get ready for this. I'm sure it's going to be an interesting end to the race. Yeah, I think pretty much anyone could win in this situation. As, this is what it's going to be again. Interesting. AI cars, am I right? David's into the pits. Fresh mediums, fresh softs, hards. I don't know. It looks like soft tyres for the Haas. He's going for a bit of fun. How far can he make it through the field is the question before something happens. I don't know. Might be able to make it quite far, I think. Him and Lopez are going to be on the charge. As well, to be fair, there's still big points up for offer for anyone in this race, to be fair. I wouldn't doubt there's going to be a few more potential spins, crashes, anything. Anything that the wondrous world of F3 decides to focus. I can't unlap, yeah, the game's not good. The fact that you can't unlap under safety car is just, yeah, it's just rubbish. You'd think that would be like a feature that would have been in the game for like a while now, because it's sort of a key thing in F1, unlapping yourself under safety cars, so the lap cars go through and then, yeah, but I don't know. Anyway, safety car in this lap. Let's see how the Williams are going to control this one at the front. Where's Larry going to go? He's gone now. Kept it close to the safety car, gone fairly early. Shouldn't cause too much chaos. Carmack, the first driver on fresh tyres down the inside, straight through the ghosted cars. And off he goes on the attack on Mitch immediately. As he's going to try and get himself up into P4 on the medium tyres. He's going to be able to brake later. And he's going to dive that one down the inside on Mitch. And that is the move done for the position. As can he make a move on Stain? He's going to go for the dive again. That's an P3 in the race for Kyle. And if anything, this second safety car has pretty much taken all the bad luck from the first one and flipped it perfectly. as he chose to stay out. I think maybe he was hoping for a safety car. It's paid off if he was. It's fair enough to him. Depending on his pace, maybe he can go and challenge for the race win. I don't know. We're going to have to build a gap with a penalty though. Oh, who's had a spin? I'm not sure. It was like just a game. I don't know. This is interesting. Few cars going side by side. David's got a penalty. Oh, what's happened there? That's a Ferrari in pieces. I'm trying to have a look on the stream. What has happened there? Hold on. I think, yeah, he's just lost it, it seems. It didn't look like there was contact from the stream as Carmack moves up into P2. Ahead of Lucas Rudd. As Adam's up to P5 as well. Ahead of Stain, the other Adam. Potentially looks at a dive. David's almost gone flying into the back of him from that. Sure, there would have been a few choice words between the two of them had that have happened. As Mitch is defending what he can for this P4 at the moment. It's delaying the progress though of drivers making their way through the field. As Lapage isn't waiting around anymore. He's going for the move for P6. He's got a few more drivers to go. DRS is now enabled though. And Carmack's going to be using that. He's got the battery on. He's going to have the DRS. And he's going to have the lead of this race on track. And now it's all about building that gap. He needs to just get off into the distance. And he's going to immediately get to work on that. As Adam looking for a move on Mitch. Potentially not quite close enough. Mayfield also close to the back of these two. Adam's going to dive it down the inside on Mitch. Layfage is also going to try a move. Oi, that's a bit close to contact. Mitch really trying to defend Layfage down the inside. There's been a contact. Everyone's getting a bit feisty here as Lucas has picked up a 3-second time penalty in the Williams. Lapage is up to P5 on the softs. He's almost lost it. No, he's got to trust the track and collect it, Mitch. And that's both of them completely gone. And he's got a 5-second penalty from the game for collecting Mitch as well. That's not ideal. Lapage is still trying to get the car going as Mitch has made it to the pit lane. But, yeah, not ideal. For either driver, Adam losing it and go flying across the track into the Red Bull. It's not really what either of them would have wanted. Shall we say? There's the last 3 drivers finish out of this. Out of the running, shall we say. Unless there's another safety car, of course. But, yeah, I don't know, we'll have to see. As Carl has broken the DRS to Lowry. And he now has the task of building a 3-second time gap. There's the penalties for any on the Drew. Finish everyone with 3 seconds, and Adam's got an extra 5 for almost ending his and Mitch's race. As David's going to go for the move for P4. And those soft tyres are alright at the moment. What the hell is going on with my, like, director thing? It's not giving me here I want to be on board with. Adam's going to put the battery on. Potentially look for a move on David. Is he going to send this one on the inside? He's going to get alongside. And rushes into the hash driver. He's going to stay side by side. And they're still side by side. Oh, David's gone. And there goes another one, and David's stuck. So he resets, obviously, because, well, you're literally stuck and have nowhere to go. What else can you do? And there's another thing from this game, and David's had another spin, and that's his race falling away. Does he have a front wing? You know, a front wing. I think his tyres are just on fire. As he's nearly lost it again, he's onto the grass, and that's Leafage. Back up to P6. Oh, and there we got the two Williams. Close together. There's Larry, 1.7 behind Carl, he's still within the 3-second range, and ooh, that stream freeze would have scared Lucas. Just a bit of lag, I don't think it was necessarily a screen freeze or what, but yeah. Would have been a bit terrifying. You know, that's really the only thing going on out on track as Mitch sets the fastest lap of the race, 1:10.070. Now heading onto start finish straight. Lucas is going to put the battery on. I think he's going to go for a move on his teammate. Larry is reeling back in car though. Doesn't seem to be struggling as bad with overheating, but that's probably stopping him from maximising his pace on the tyres. As Lucas just stay behind his teammate for now. Shall we do a few on-board laps for different people, shall we? Who should we go for? Let's go for Mitch. He's deployed his old battery, I assume that's when he went for the fastest lap. Doesn't get it back to back, but I don't know, he probably wasn't going for it back to back. What is, look at the fastest laps. Most people in 110s, 111, 112 from staying, and like, only one person in the 111s actually, that's really random. Oh, yellow flags for Sam, that is. Oh, here we go. We got something going on. Lucas is going for a move on his teammate. And he's gone down the inside and off he goes. Mitch has had a spin. And they've actually played this well. Lucas is back in DRS of Kyle. I think this is where the Williams strategy comes into play. I think the goal is Lowry gets dragged along, he'll still win the race, and Lucas can beat Kyle. And that'll be the 1-2 for Williams. If they can manage to pull that off, then flawless strategy, to be fair. Williams have been a unit together this season, which has been great to see. The team who have propelled forward together in many races. Portimao, both up there. They've had many races, both near the front. Lowry always bringing valuable contributions to the team, and that's why they've won this constructors in the end. As Leipzig has spun. Something she's putting under pressure. Anyways, Lucas right on the back of Kyle now. The question is, can Lucas get the move done on Kyle? And this is pretty much the fight for P2, as Lowry, he's just probably he's in a really good spot. Your favourite commentator is about, who's my favourite commentator, Johnny? I assume you mean commenter, not commentator. I assume you mean like anyways, a commenter is someone who comments on something, which is what you're doing. Oh, Lucas off-roaded a bit. That is, oh. Oh no. Safety car. Is Carl letting the safety car go ahead? No. What he was then. Everyone's coming into the pits for fresh softs. Interesting. Oh, it has someone at the end of lap 30. You thought, okay. Here we go then. Final sprint to the end. This is going to be. As I am assured that the front two are probably going to pit. They got no reason not to pit. This could be interesting. A nice fiery finish to the end of the race, shall we, sir? Right then. Let's do one more big set of racing to finish off the season for F3, shall we then? One last safety car, because why not? Sure, that's why everyone ordered anyway. Bit of fun for everyone to finish the season off. Who's going to win this race now? I don't know. Could be plenty of people. Who's going to get on the podium? Who's going to... Yeah, everyone on fresh offs pretty much. All probably want that news from quality, I don't know. Either. I don't know. I'm waffling. Adam's going to come out just behind these two. That means it's going to be Carl leading us away for the... That was close, because when you pass a safety car, you get a short timer. That was probably close to disqualifying. Alright, let's have a bit of fun then. Finish the season off. Everyone in the top 9. Who's on fresh off? The safety car's coming in now though, so I think it might just be the top 5, I can't lie. Getting involved in this one. I don't think Lapidge or Hoy are going to catch. They might get close. Here we go, 5-way fight. Mainly Lowry and Adam for the win. As the safety car is now coming in. Who's going to be able to catch is the question. Kyle's going to take it slowly to give everyone an opportunity, it seems, which is nice of him. I'm sure people will appreciate this. As Carl's going to go very slowly. Just take his time. Adam and David are here now, pretty much. As here we go. Kyle is now going to get us underway again one more time. As he's got a really good restart, to be fair. As Adam's going to put the pressure on Lowry. This could be potentially for the race win. They've both not got a penalty. As Adam is up into second place. As Shane putting the pressure on Lowry as well here. And he was close to the back of Lowry there, but not quite close enough. He's putting all of the battery into this first lap to try and get himself up on track position. It's also helping him keep ahead of the cars behind. As penalties. 5 seconds for staying. Oh wait, you got 5. The rest have 3 who have penalties. As here comes Lucas on the outside. He's going for it. He's gone for it. Lapidge as well, and David Hoy. And that's a few moves in one corner, shall we say? They're still all going to be fighting there, down towards turn 1. David Hoyt looking for a move on Lapage. He's looking for a move on Lucas. Coming on to the final lap of the season. And here we go then. He's going to finish where to finish it off. Lapage potentially looking for a dive on Lucas. He's not going to go for it. David also getting ready to make a move. Carmack's got a 1.9 second lead. Lapage moves out the way for David Hoyt very nicely. And Sain's also going to launch it down the inside because why not? Lapage is going to try to stay alongside though, as they're going to be side by side through the middle sector. And Sain's going to come out ahead, I think, in the Ferrari. And the answer is yes. Lapage trying to get a better exit. Well, it's not going to happen. Well, we see Kyle coming around to the line to win the race on track. However, could be Adam who's going to take this one in the end. Fastest lap as well. Larry takes second. Lucas Rudd takes the fastest lap in fourth. David Hoy fifth. Mitch gets sixth. Lapage seventh. And eighth. Sam's going to be coming across the line in ninth to finish off the season. There you go then. The game's driver of the day goes to David Hoy. There's your points totals then. With 33 going to Adam, with both wins. Lowry picking up 22, Lucas picking up 20, 15 for Carl Mack, 11 for Lapage, 10 for Snape, 10 for David Hoy, 6 for Harvey Conway, 4 for Stain, 3 for Callum Pearce, 2 for Saab. Everyone picking up points in this race. There's your sprint gaps. They make a lot of sense. Minus 9 minutes 6.026 and minus 9 minutes 6.038. They DNF 12 thousandths apart. Very nice. And there's your times for this race as well. And we have a race director as well. Here you go. Here's your race director for one last time, in case anyone needs it, because you know. It's always good to have a race director in case anyone does actually need it. But yeah, that is it for this season of GRS F3. Whew. It's a sprint race. We finished fairly early, to be fair, for a sprint. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna rest my voice now. It's been a good season. A lot has happened, and yeah. Well, we'll see you tomorrow for F2, and well, that's where we got a title. Like going down to the wire, potentially we'll have to see what's gonna happen. And also, we have the F1 Championship decider as well. Well no, F1's not a Championship decider. Iron's already won the Championship. But the F1, I don't know. Something like that, yeah. Anyways, the next time you'll see F3 is at the start of next season, where we'll be racing at Undisclosed, because the calendar's not finished yet. But yeah, will we even be racing with an F3 next season? I don't know. We might only have 2 tiers. We might have 3. But yeah. Thank you all for watching this season. To those of you who have tuned into multiple races, those of you here for the first time, and well, those of you who are regular viewers here of GRS. Thank you all, and goodbye.